What's up, everyone? I'm Jacob Taliani. This is your midweek news update on the real estate market, and let's get into it. Now, last week we saw how the real estate market affected some of these other real estate companies like Redfin, who decided to lay off 7% of its workers and furlough 41% of them, like a huge amount. And this week we saw companies like RE/MAX decide to follow suit. Now, it's important to know that RE/MAX is a franchising company. Just like how you can buy a McDonald's, you can buy a RE/MAX, and you can actually do the same thing with Keller Williams. And so we saw that RE/MAX as a company introduced a bunch of cost-cutting measures, including hire freezing, so they're going to stop hiring people. They suspended the company's 401k match and company bonuses. Along with that, something really nice that they let their franchisees do was opt out of paying their monthly fees for April and May with no interest. Instead, they'll just pay it back over a payment plan or something like that. We also saw the likes of Realogy slashing their executive pay, which, if you don't know, Realogy owns a ton of different people that you probably didn't even know about. I didn't until I researched this video. You also saw people like eXp Reality and Compass laying off 15% of their respective staffs. So as you can tell, a lot of these real estate companies are really taking this seriously. Now, enough with the real estate companies. Let's go ahead and talk about mortgage, because there's been some interesting stuff in the world of mortgage going on. 4% of all mortgage loans are now in forbearance. That's up from 2.74% from last week and just a 0.25% at the start of March. So as you can tell, the American people are really starting to feel the weight of this economic problem that's going on because of the coronavirus. And on Tuesday, JP Morgan Chase, one of the biggest lenders, said that they will be requiring a credit score of at least 700 and a down payment of at least 20%. It's important to note too that this is only for people that are just now hopping into the game. This isn't for people that have already secured a mortgage. This is for people that are going into it now. They do this because they need to secure themselves and make sure that the people that are taking out loans can pay them back. That's how banks make a lot of their money, is by loans. Now, while housing has also slowed down by about 15%, selling of housing, that's not necessarily an indicator that home prices will fall. Because remember, the economy was fairly healthy, if not awesome, before the whole coronavirus outbreak. And not only that, we've seen some other good news this week. It says in this article on Forbes, it seems many mortgage rates may continue to drop. Last week, the average 30-year fixed rate loan saw a rate of 3.33%, which is really low. According to Freddie Mac, the company's new updated housing forecast predicts those rates will drop even further, averaging 3.3% for the entire year and 3.1% in 2021. So that is awesome. So it just goes to show that really it's not all bad. In fact, these really low mortgage rates are a great sign for many people trying to get into a house right now. Now, rounding off today's episode, I would like to end with this quote by Sam Cater, who is Freddie Mac's chief economist. Although the uncertainty of the crisis means forecasts of economic activity that are more unclear than usual, we expect that most of the economic damage from the virus will be contained to the first half of the year. Going forward, we should see recovery in the second half of 2020, though it will take some time for the economy to fully bounce back. So if that's not good news, I don't know what is. That's it for today's episode. See you guys later. Peace.